First, distract target. Then block his blind jab. Counter with cross to left cheek. Discombobulate. Dazed, will attempt wild haymaker. And body shot. Weaken right jaw. Now fracture. Heel kick to diaphragm. In summary, ears ringing, jaw fractured, 3 ribs cracked, 4 broken, diaphragm hemorrhaging. Physical recovery 6 weeks. Full psychological recovery 6 months.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that little intro about my queen Ghost. You know I love her, but I got a lot of rank ups to do, and we're going to start off with our 2 to 3s, and the first 2 to 3 I'm taking up is Omega Red. This dude, I feel like he's kind of fell behind a little bit because, you know, he's kind of an older champion. I mean, people use him anymore, but I think with the damage masteries, this guy is still amazing. Now, mine isn't very high sig. I think mine is like, what, sig 20, maybe sig 40, and ideally you want to get Omega Red at sig 80. That's where he really, like, his damage really starts to come in. But even as you can see, even though mine isn't high sig, look at the damage we're doing. Again, this guy is synergied out, so of course he's going to do a lot of damage, but as you can see, those spores are just ticking down this Punisher and making this fight really easy. We are running the damage mastery, but doesn't matter, fight's already over. Next up is going to be Hulkbuster. I took this guy up because I've seen a lot of people use him, and I'm not really all that familiar with using him. He's only 2 to 3. I took him to 2 to 3 because I feel like, you know, I can always use a power drain champion, and this dude is amazing, especially against mutant champions, and he has that shock. He also has a lot of armor ups too. I think one of the most crucial things to him is his power drain. Again, I'm still not all that familiar with playing him, and then as you can see, I'm gonna play a little bit passive here because I'm not sure if I was playing him right. And as you can see right here, I'm gonna pause a little bit and then throw the special into block, and he just drains all that power. And then we can just throw heavies repeatedly and put those shocks on. So I do think, yo, Hulkbuster, even though he's a 7-star, I think he's still that good. I probably will, if I get the 7-star, I probably will take him up because I'm after playing him for a few bit, I did like it. It was a lot of fun. It was definitely a lot of fun. But let's get to the good stuff. Let's talk about my 3 to 4. I did decide to take up this queen, Clairvoyant, to rank 4 over Tigra. Only reason I didn't take up Tigra because Tigra's a little bit hard to play, but Clairvoyance, I know how to play her really well in my opinion, and I have a lot of fun playing her. So that is the reason I took her to rank 4. And the fact that she can go bleed immune, poison immune, and incinerate immune, and she can heal, she can power steal, and she does crazy damage. I felt like for me it was a no-brainer. I'm probably sure I'm gonna get flamed in the comments because I took her up over Tigra, but hey, you know, Tigra's gonna be there. I can still take another champion to rank 4, and it might be Tigra. I still haven't decided, so we'll decide that in the coming days. My next rank 4 is a generic. I got it from Act 8, and it had to be Null. I feel like I've been sleeping on him, and I think he's a really underrated champion. Like, mine is sig 200. I probably will take mine to rank 5 because I like Null. He counters evade, he has the unstoppable and unblockable and the reverse controls, and I just feel like he has a lot of damage. He was in one of my shorts for top 5 Cosmo champions, and I definitely think he's definitely worthy of the top 5 if you know how to play him. And as you see, I'm still learning him. I'm not all that familiar. I was testing him out in Act 8. I just completed Act 8 100%, and he definitely lived up to the challenge because he also counters Mixed Master, kinda. If you do medium attacks, you can counter evade. That's something I didn't even know. So I definitely am proud to take him up. I did throw some generic 6 zones into him because he's just that good. And as you can see, we're just ticking down Stark Spider-Man, and we made it look easy. Like, I feel bad because I've been sleeping on Null, but he's rank 4 now. Let's get into the rank 5s. One of my first tech rank 5s is going to be this guy, the Nim God, because it's Nimrod. Like, he's really good. He shuts down almost every mutant in the game. So I had to take him to rank 5, and the way he can just melt almost, I think there's only one mutant he doesn't melt, which is Bishop. But, you know, I have another rank up for that guy, but we'll get to that in a minute. But Nimrod, I like him. I feel like he's definitely the second best mutant. I still have Ghost above him because it's Ghost. I've been loving Ghosts for years now. There's no way I'm putting any tech over Ghost. I don't care how good they are, but Nimrod is definitely worthy of top 5 consideration, even top 2, because he's just that good to me. And I also think he's easy to play. He doesn't have a complicated play style, and he doesn't need, he's really good against mutants, but he's also just an all-around good champion. He doesn't need to fight only mutants. I've used him in other places, and he did a great job, so I have no complaints with Nimrod. Let's get into my first 7-star rank 2, and it's going to be Shuri. I went back and forth between Morbius and Venom, but Shuri, she brings so much to the table with her Untouchable and her shocks, which can go passive. There's no way I could have turned that down. Like, I love Venom. He's really good, and I do love Morbius, but I want Morbius to be awakened, and I'm kind of waiting on Venom. Like, I might take him to rank 2 when I have more resources, like when resources are more common. Sure, I'll take him there, but right now, with Necropolis coming out, and I'm pretty sure other hard content when a new progression title, it definitely had to be a champion that I wanted to take up, and I've been seeing a lot of people play Shuri. I don't flame into the comment. I said it right, Shuri. I've been seeing a lot of people play her, and they've been doing crazy damage with her. And as you can see, I'm doing crazy damage here with those passive shocks and the regular shocks. Like, she has a lot going on with her, but I absolutely love it. Like, she's not hard to play. Like, she's really easy, and I don't really have any complaints on taking her up. And like, look at the way she's like melting down. Like this Colossus has life cycle, and she just destroyed him. No complaints. And let's go to the cream of the crop. My second tech rank 5 will be none other than Ghost. It should have been obvious. It should have been obvious. I've been playing Ghost since for years now, and I think I've gotten really good with her, and I absolutely love her. She's just a dominant force. Like, even after all these years, I think she came out in 2018. I could be wrong. She's still dominating the contest years later. And on top of that, like, Kabam has tried their hardest to silently nerf her by, you know, creating nodes that specifically counter her and creating champions that specifically counter her, and you still can't top her. And that brings us to my second ascension, and it should be obvious. It was going to be Ghost. Like, come on, I love Ghost, and the damage she can do is just insane once she's ascended. Like, I don't know if she's going to be good for Necropolis. I highly doubt it. But if she is, she's going to destroy it. So those are my rank ups. I'm really happy with all of them. I had a great time ranking them up and getting some gameplay for y'all. So if you did like this video, please hit that like button. And for anyone new here, if you can hit that subscribe button, I'll greatly appreciate it. Y'all take care. Have a great and wonderful day.